Welcome to the 13th Patient, a descent into forgotten wards, lost archives, and voices that were never meant to be heard. Some stories are true, some should be. File 1013 remains open. After our initial review of the Norfolk State Hospital's patient records, we followed a growing thread, one that leads below ground. The hospital was constructed in 1912, expanded multiple times over its decades of use, but official blueprints end at the first floor. Yet, rumors of a basement and even lower persist. And those rumors, they aren't just folklore. They come with names, dates, and silence. The first mention came from a set of maintenance logs dated October 1947. A power outage traced back to, in quotes, sub-level intake storage. But no such designation exists on any official schematic. The logs also describe a day when 5 janitorial staff clocked in, only 4 clocked out. The one who went missing never formally reported. His name doesn't even appear in the hospital directory. The surviving staff were never interviewed. In fact, all were transferred within 6 months.
I was told never to service the pumps beneath Wing D. Only thing I ever saw was a locked freight elevator with no call button. They said it hadn't worked in years, but sometimes it was on a different floor.
In 1962, a nurse named Valerie Mays filed a complaint to the administration. Her report, retrieved through unofficial means, claimed she heard a child crying below the floorboards of the West Corridor. She was reassigned 2 days later, disappeared the week after. She was never found. Her apartment was left untouched, mail piling up, dishes in the sink. Neighbors reported strange sounds at night. One claimed she heard someone knocking from inside the walls. It's not just a testimony. During the demolition survey in 2002, ground-penetrating radar showed voids beneath the building's foundation, roughly the size of small rooms that shouldn't exist. A week later, the slab was poured prematurely. A rushed cover-up, the report was sealed.
We heard something, like chains dragging. It came up through the vents. We used to joke it was the 13th patient trying to come back up. But one night the joke stopped.
Recovered from a box, labeled simply C-Wing/tapes, was an unlabeled reel. Its contents were corrupted, but at the 17-minute mark the segment was intact.
Don't look down.
The hospital basement isn't folklore, it's buried history, forgotten on purpose. In 1974, a fire alarm was triggered in a section listed as sealed since 1951. No smoke, no fire, just the alarm. And one surveillance tape showing a single flickering light bulb swinging in an empty hallway. The timestamp on the footage read 13 minutes, 13 seconds. No one could explain it. The tape was labeled damaged and locked away. The records end there, but a handwritten note in the margin of a security log reads, do not descend. No one has stepped down there in decades, but everything suggests someone never left. Why build a room to hide it? Why pour concrete over a door? Unless something on the other side refused to stay put. We've begun recovering one final tape, heavily degraded, but something still audible. It was found beneath the floorboards of Wing D, sealed in a lead container. We'll be covering that next. File 1013 remains open. If you've made it this far, you're one of us now. Subscribe, follow, leave a comment. New entries arrive every Thursday at 10 a.m.